And speaking of a man who can give out a greens fee if you'd care to, Steve Lesnik's jersey to this evening was different than Frank's. He came to golf after a short career in journalism, lucky you, and a slightly longer one in insurance. And those backgrounds have paid off in a big way, because he was called into the big boss's office one day in the 1970s and given, for an insurance man, a very unusual assignment. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Lesnik.
I promised that I would be the briefest one, but Frank, I don't think I can be shorter. First, let me say that I'm so pleased to go in with this particular group tonight. I know several of you well. Carl, I don't know you, but you know, this night is really about celebrating golf, and to go in with people you admire and at the core of the game here in Illinois is really important. So it feels particularly good to be going in with all of you. I'd like to thank the Illinois PGA and the Western Golf Association and the CDGA for putting this together for the Hall of Fame itself. I remember from 17 years ago when I nominated Jim Kemper just how difficult the process was and how competitive it was. And I know that, I'm sure that in the intervening 7 years it hasn't gotten any simpler for the selection committee. So I want to express my appreciation to all of you for including me in this class of wonderful people who have given back to the game of golf. Speaking of Jim Kemper, I have been blessed over the course of that business career, and naturally in a night like this they give you all the credit, but I've been blessed to have two business partners during that period of time. And one of them you saw, and he's in the hall, and the other one showing the absolutely magnificent kind of person he is, came out tonight to be with us. And he, like Jim Kemper, is a person of not only extraordinary talents and gifts and vision, but he's a person who I can't think of anybody who could represent the game of golf better than he does. A man of integrity, a man of generosity, a man of great virtue, who has an enormous passion for the game of golf. And Mike, thanks for being here tonight. Don't clap too much, because then it'll take too long for me to say what I want to say. In my particular case, it is not really an individual award that I'm receiving tonight. I think everybody here knows that the acknowledgement is for the organization, not for me individually. This is recognition for KemperSports. And KemperSports is a team of people. We call it a family of people, a very close-knit group of people who have been responsible collectively for the achievements that you heard about tonight. Obviously, it's not about me, it's about KemperSports, and if it weren't for that organization, I certainly wouldn't be here tonight. And we have, I think, just about the entire leadership team here. I don't want to take time to mention everybody's name, but I appreciate all the support that you've given over the years, and I want you to know that this is your recognition, not mine, and that I hope every time you walk past either Jim's plaque or mine, you will feel a part of it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's interesting that one of the themes tonight seems to be fathers and sons. You mentioned your son, Chip's son, is here. accepting on his behalf, which you did a absolutely remarkable job. I took Chip's number. I'm going to call him tonight and not only congratulate him, but tell him what a great job you did on his behalf. Frank and Joe become the first father and son in the state of Illinois to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and I think everybody knows just how deserved that is. And I don't think anyone here tonight will forget your remembrance of your son. It's also a very special night for myself and my son, because in the same way 17 years ago I went in to beseech the group on someone's behalf. I have been told through the grapevine that it was my son who went into the group that you talked about, Tim, and presented my candidacy. So I feel that he's very much a part of my being up here, and probably knowing his skills in dealing with people, probably a large part of why I was included in this class. So I'd like to thank you for that. And finally, I want to thank my family. No one puts together a career like that without the support of their family, and not just the support of their family, but the understanding of the family, sacrifices made by the family, and contributions to the business made by the family. My grandsons are here tonight, my granddaughter's here tonight, and they have experienced what it takes to build a successful company, a successful career, and at the same time to spend a lot of time contributing to others and giving back to society and giving back to the community, as certainly the three other people here tonight have done. I know that Chip has done it almost since the first time he got a purse. He started giving back part of what he won. And it takes sacrifice, and it takes a whole family effort to do that. And you are all very much a part of this, and it is thrilling to me that you can all be here tonight to share this with me. And I hope that that you've been listening, and you will learn lessons from these people who are giving back to society in the way that they have. Again, I'd like to thank everybody. I would like to remember Phil, even though he despised my saying it. And I wanted to say that in closing, that it wasn't just moving from insurance to golf. Golf is a very special game made up of very special people. People who can be counted upon, they can be trusted. You don't need somebody, watching your back all the time when you're dealing with golf people. The competition is open and friendly and warm and compassionate. I think there's something to be said that both the Jemsick family and the Lesnik family in the game of golf are recognized on the same night, Frank. And all of you people are very special, and I just want to express not only my thanks for being included in this class, but tell you how much I appreciate being in your universe, because being in the golf universe is an honor in itself. Thank you very much.